outro. Hey, what's going on? It's Bill Burr, and as promised, this week there's going to be a Monday morning podcast epilogue with the wonderful, the lovely Nia, who's a little under the weather.
A little under the weather, but I'm here for you. I'm here for you guys. Don't make me laugh too much.
Okay.
But I'm here, yes.
You are here.
Excited.
Being a fucking trooper.
Trooper. Yeah, I'm a trooper.
All right. Well, I'm also on my way to the freaking airport, so we got to do this one quickly. All right?
Okay.
Turning old friend into girlfriend. Mm-hmm. All right. Now, I just thought that this was a question for me, Nia. Right. As most of these are, considering this is my podcast.
Sure.
But you've become such an epic personality on it.
Wow.
That more often than not, these questions start this way. Hey, Bill, love the podcast. Would really like your, and then in parentheses, and Nia's, if possible, thoughts on the subject. So you've gone up to not being mentioned at all.
Right.
To saying Nia, if possible.
Right, yeah.
Right.
And ask, and ye shall receive.
Right.
Here I am.
So you're basically, at this level, the same level of the Professor and Marianne on Gilligan's Island.
What do you mean, the Professor and Marianne?
Because they did the song two ways at the beginning. Sit right back and you hear a tale. So they go, millionaire and his wife, the movie star. And then they'd be like, the Professor and Marianne. So they already said them last. But then a couple of times, they'd be like, the movie star. And the rest... Oh,
really?
Yeah, and the rest.
And the rest?
And I want to say, like, they had to have done that first, and their agents had to have been like, listen, who's kidding who? Marianne is fucking hotter.
Yeah.
She was definitely hotter.
Hotter than Ginger?
I liked her better. I always like brunettes better. I'm a ginger. I'm not going to fuck yabba, dabba, do. Going to fucking have the same thing.
I like Ginger, though. Ginger was, she was the sex
Oh, she was
spot.
definitely smoking. But I mean...
But Marianne was the more, she was the girl next door. She's more accessible.
Yeah. Yes.
And I thought the Professor was pretty hot, too.
Are we really riffing about a Sherwood Schwartz
We are.
Show? All right, let's get into this here.
All
right, there's a lady I've been friends with for over a decade now. We met in college, and for about a year or two back then, I would have considered her one of my closest friends. That means he's jerking off to her.
Do you think that's true?
I really cherish our friendship.
Yeah.
She walks like...
Oh, stop it.
Yep. And then he feels really bad, and then he goes to church and he gives money. And that money is used in a pedophile case. So, ladies,
you're really taking
get
it to
out
a
there
whole
and bang
other
those
level.
friends.
Yeah.
Do it for the kids.
Oh, God.
During that whole time, she had a boyfriend, so I never thought about making a move. Stupid. And lacked the confidence to do so anyways. It's not a husband. As time went on, we gradually lost contact until recently I found her on Facebook.
Like you do.
Like you do.
Mm-hmm.
And we spoke for the first time in 8 years. We live in the same city, so I suggested we get together and catch up, which she is enthusiastic about and it's going to happen sometime soon. Now for the details. We're both single and 30 years old. She's recently divorced, no kids, clean break with little to no drama.
Nice.
She is beautiful and honestly one of the nicest people I've ever met.
Aww.
That's funny because I see a red flag. Oh, yeah? Then why'd the guy just dump her?
How do you know that she didn't dump him?
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on, what?
Seriously?
Seriously? What are you basing
Nia,
this on? They
stop
got divorced. People get divorced for a lot of reasons.
Stop it.
Oh, my God.
I had no point. I just wanted to annoy you.
All right. Go on. Finish it up. Hurry up.
Back when we were close, I was okay looking, but extremely skinny and shy. Since then, I put on about 25 to 30 pounds of fat and muscle, distributed pretty evenly. This guy's an honest guy. So I'm looking much better, and that has boosted my confidence. Yeah, because you can use your gut to pin him against the bar. Huh? You going home with me? That's disgusting. My question. She has only known me as the friend zone guy, the classic Chris Rock bit, but does 8 years with no contact erase this? And do you think I might have a shot with her? Any advice on how to go about this and how to act and what to say on the night we catch up would be greatly appreciated. Thanks in advance. P.S. One thing may be an issue here. After I suggested a catch-up, I checked on her Facebook page, and it turns out that she changed her status from married to single only a day or two earlier. How would you find that out? Because he was watching.
Because he's been stalking her on Facebook.
Yeah.
So he knows every little fucking change she makes to
Yeah, but
her
this could be his
profile.
heart, though. It could be his heart, you know?
Yeah, but I think at a certain point you got to step away from the Facebook.
Yeah, but without that, he wouldn't have seen it. But anyways, he goes, but in real life,
That's true.
she said she's been single for a few months.
Yeah.
So that was inadvertent, rotten timing on my part. Hopefully, I don't come across as tactless, opportunistic douchebag.
No.
No, not at all.
I don't think so.
No.
Because they were probably separated for a long time, but still technically married.
Look, no marriage falls apart in 3 weeks. She was already mentally out, you know?
Yeah, they were probably having problems. They separated. He moved out or she moved out. But she's still technically married.
She's sleeping in the bedroom. He's downstairs on the couch.
Or whatever. Or they're in separate places. They may not
Different
even
bedrooms.
be in the same. They may not even be
I'm
in
not
the
saying
same
it like that.
residence.
She could be paying for the house. I didn't mean it like that. I was saying like that weird, like the end of the relationship where you're in the same place and like you got to pass each other in the kitchen, and act like you're on a subway and don't know each other.
Well, I guess that does happen if people can't afford to go and get their own places. But yeah, you'd think in an ideal situation they wouldn't have to still be under the same roof looking at each other and thinking about all the things that went wrong.
All right.
So he wants to know, does the 8 years of not contact erase the past?
Yeah, does that erase the friend
No,
zone?
it does not. No.
It doesn't.
I don't know that it doesn't erase the friend zone. But
First of all, how does that work? Like, I can't hang out with someone who has a vagina and not eventually want to bang him. If I'm staying with them long enough.
You said that before.
Yeah, unless I'm just completely not attracted to them, which means there would have to be some sort of, major car accident or something. That's a horrible thing to say.
It doesn't. No, it's more like you guys have a history of friendship, but it can always change. Because things change.
At what point, when you're hanging out with somebody, would you be like, "Oh, this person's you like"? Because I would just think if you're hitting it off and you're like being friends,
yeah,
then eventually aren't you thinking like, "Well, hey, maybe this will go to the next level." What
it does cross your mind. I think.
So what
it's
exactly
natural.
does a guy do? How can we avoid this purgatory? Because none of us want to be friends with you.
Really?
Look, if I'm banging with you, then a friendship banging with you.
with.
If I'm banging you, then I can become friends with you by discovering who you are after the act.
But you don't think that people can be friends with each other and hang out and not have that energy between them?
Listen, Nia, I'm a closer. I was hoping to give you a spit take. No, I don't know. Is you drinking your I'm sick tea? You have this philosophy that I'm friends with guys and I'm friends with you.
Yeah, exactly. You're not friends with women because you're one of those people that doesn't think that men and women can really be friends because the sex thing always gets in the way, which I used to feel big time.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I don't think that's true anymore because I'm friends with guys and it's not like that because it's a maturity thing.
It's not 100%. It's not really. It's a maturity thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know. Maybe.
Well,
all right. Well, you know what? It's not. I'm not going to waste time on this thing. Actually, trying to defend that I'm a mature human being. I'm not. All right.
There would be no point.
No, there wouldn't be. I don't like how I just trashed myself. Then you piled on.
I did. So anyway, I don't think that the 8 years. It doesn't.
How do you get out of it? How does this guy get out of it?
You go and you meet and you take it up a notch. Now you're both single. You're both older and wiser.
Don't stop speaking in code.
Just
take it up a notch. What, you throw some
Flirt.
sugar in there like a Mario Batali?
You flirt.
No, what's his name? Emilio Estevez. What's the name of that fucking cook?
Emerald?
I got some sugar. Bam! And the crowd goes nuts.
Emerald. Yeah, you flirt with her. You just maybe compliment her a little bit more than you did before and all that kind of stuff. But take it slow. Start hanging out more.
All right, you know what? Let's make your
intentions known.
Let's role play, okay?
Okay.
You're the dude.
Okay.
And I'm the chick.
Oh, God.
In the friend zone.
All right.
After 8 years.
Right.
All right, we're meeting, okay? And we see each other. Hey.
Oh, my God. Look at you. You look amazing. How you doing?
Oh, thank you. Well, considering
Yeah,
my marriage just ended.
I'm sorry to hear about that. I don't know what that guy was
there's a
thinking.
lot of carbs in this restaurant. It's really
Oh, we don't have to eat here. You want to go somewhere else?
It's okay. I saw some things on the menu.
Yeah.
So
well, we can go wherever you want. It's up to you.
Okay, yeah.
I'm sorry to
I'm
hear
sorry.
about.
I was just bringing that negativity, and that's why I left my husband.
No.
I was
Listen.
never this person.
I know.
I was never this person. He brought that in. I'm sorry.
Listen, I remember you, okay? And you were the most positive, radiant person I've ever met.
Oh, stop it.
I have no doubt. No, seriously, I have no doubt that it wasn't your fault. Listen, I know it takes two to tango, to end a relationship.
Really just jumping into this.
But,
we haven't even met the hostess yet, and you're just...
Well, I have to admit, I'm excited to see you. Can we get two, please?
That's nice.
Two.
It's been a
Seriously.
while since I felt somebody was excited to see me.
I am. I've been excited for a while to see you. I got to admit. But anyway, tell me what else is going on with you.
At what point are you going to throw a joke out there? If I could just interject, you got to make a laugh at some point.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm not a professional friggin' comedian, all right?
And anger is going to get you nowhere. I'll kick you out of the friend zone. All right, back on the rolls.
The groundwork.
All right. You want to eat inside?
Whatever you want to do.
Okay, we'll eat inside.
Okay, all right. Can I get you want something to drink or?
Oh yes.
What do you want?
I'll have a Merlot and leave the bottle.
Okay. Oh,
just
of course.
a lot of stress.
Yeah, I understand. Can we get a bottle of your house Merlot? Thank you. You want some food or like a salad or burgers or anything?
Yeah, absolutely. So what have you been doing? You look different.
Well, you're just
muscular and kind of fat, and it's just all working.
I've been trying to take care of myself. I got to admit, too, I wanted to look nice for you tonight.
Fuck this. I personally, I would try. I'll throw my theories out here. What I would do is I would come in and immediately try to make her laugh. Mm-hmm. And at some point, I would point out how gorgeous some other woman was that just walked by. Like, wow, that girl's, And because that would be like, oh, you like her? Was you fucking into that? But me kind of start steering it towards the sex thing to get out of the friend zone. Wow, you've changed. You're like really forward now. Is your hand on the side of my breast? That's not really a hug, is it?
That's ridiculous. That's a terrible idea.
That's the name of my next special.
What?
That's ridiculous. That's a terrible idea. That sums up all of my theories.
No. He should go in there and he should be flirtatious with her. And have it not.
So you can then get the motor running. You can then get.
No, you're to an extent you're right, because it shouldn't be too much dwelling on the past and oh my God, what happened, and oh I'm so sorry about that. And it shouldn't be. So you want to get her out of that past mindset.
Exactly. I think he wants to go in and just be like, I'm living life.
Yeah.
I'm bringing this. He's got to light up. He's got to go Magic Johnson on this one, right?
Right. Exactly.
Not Kareem. He's got to be Magic.
Not Kareem.
That's right.
Yeah, but no, you should go in there, be flirtatious, be complimentary. Definitely. But don't be not in a predatory way. I don't know that this guy really understands the balance. Or maybe he does, and he's just got to figure it out.
No, he does. He's a silent stalker.
But he doesn't want to be too far the other side, because then it's like, what happened to you? You used to be so nice, and all of a sudden you're a creepo. So he's got to be able to bring like that flirtatious, sexy energy without being totally disgusting. And
are you guys picking up on this? This is why it's so hard for guys to get laid, because it's literally like dismantling a bomb. It's got to be the perfect combination of flirty but not creepy.
Yeah,
and but not overbearing but not disinterested or whatever, if I'm using that word correctly. Listen, I think you've helped without a doubt. I'm sorry.
You done with my theories?
No. It's just that I have to go to the fucking airport.
Shout out to Jacksonville.
I'm coming to that strip mall out there to the Comedy Zone with, dude, I called it. What did I say? Robinson Cano. Dude, Robinson Cano. Paul Verzi.
I was going to say, is that your Paul Verzi impression?
It's really, I started to do Bobby, and then I tried to tone it down.
I thought it sounded like Bobby.
Yeah, anything that's Bobby.
Yeah, that's Bobby.
But that's just become a generic sort of impression.
Kind of like your generic female voice.
Yeah.
Which kind of sounds like a stereotypical gay man.
It's a little bit different. I twist it up.
Oh, I see.
I twist it up just a little bit. Yeah, I never claimed to be Michael Winslow, okay? I'm a one-trick pony. I see something, it makes me angry, and then I yell about it.
Just tell this guy, I'm excited. I'm excited for this guy. That's what I want to say. I'm excited for this guy to reconnect with her, to possibly take it to the next level, because I think they've got a great foundation. You're friends.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's nice. It's a nice story, and he seems like a nice guy. Go in there and make it happen. But it doesn't necessarily have to happen on the first meeting. You know, you meet up.
Oh, that's
You be
dangerous.
kind of flirty. You walk away. You come
Nothing
back
happens,
into it.
and then you hang out again. Then you're playing ping pong, and it's just like
Well, you just got to learn not to get into that friend zone. You got to
Yes, I'm
make it
playing ping
more
pong.
about like how she's attractive. Make it clear that you're interested in her, and you've
I
always been
say
interested
third
in her.
drink in,
you know?
you just reach across, you put your hand on her forearm, and you say, "Listen,
Listen, sweetheart.
I really hope this isn't too forward, but I have always, always, you know."
But you know what? You got to maybe pull the move you pulled on me
what do you mean? What move did I
when
pull?
you when you were like, "Let's share a cab." When we were living in New York, and I was like, "Why? Why do you want to share a cab?"
And I said, "Because I want to kiss you."
Yeah, and that was like the perfect thing to say.
There you
It's
go.
sexy. It's honest. It's like, you know, kind of sets the mood.
And I looked at you for that, and then I looked away. You can't say that and then continue to stare at him.
Right, because then, yeah. Then it's murderous.
That's the World Series of Poker moment when you go fucking all in. You go all in, and then you stand up. You walk around the table. Here comes the river.
Right, exactly.
I'll take a cab with you. I was on my game that night.
You were.
Then we got in the cab, and you said, as we'd ride along, and that fucking jerk off was driving like a maniac. You said, "You gonna kiss me yet?" And I said, "No, I'm waiting for a red light."
Right.
We hit a red light, and then we kissed. Right.
Mhm, that's true.
Then what happened? We drove again. The guy's being a maniac, and then he slowed down, and you're like, "It's another red light." And then that was it, and I was in. Bingo, bango. And then here the fuck I am years later with the dog living with you, and it's awesome. So good luck to you, sir. That was a nice ending, wasn't it?
It was.
It
It was
was.
very sweet.
All right. Well, can I whore out my stuff? Because I forgot to say.
Do it.
My new special, You People Are All the Same, is going to be available for download off of BillBurr.com on October 1st, USA time. I don't know what, but it's going to be there. We'll probably try and put it up.
Did you say USA time?
Yeah, I got people in Australia and a bunch of people. October 1st is USA time. I'll go fuck yourself. Thank you to everybody who sent me all the nice comments. People liked what I did on Twitter. Sorry to those who...
On Twitter?
On Conan. They tweeted me. There you go. And they said that they enjoyed my performance, and I had a great time on the show.
I thought you did an amazing job on Conan. It was hilarious. People were really taken aback by your Steve Jobs comments.
Yeah, but they weren't, though. They were, but they weren't. Come on, man. You know what it is. It's like those are a bunch of happy people who came out to Hollywood, wanted to go to a TV taping. They're all in a great mood. And all of a sudden, this 44-year-old curmudgeon comes out. It took half a second. And then they got on board. I had a good time.
No, it was funny.
Yeah. And Conan was awesome.
Yeah.
As always. He
Yeah.
just started teeing me up. It was
And
perfect.
Band of Horses really liked you too, which was a fantastic band. I don't know
Yeah.
if you guys watched the whole Conan. You should have, because
They're
Band of
playing
Horses
the Band of Horses is at the Troubadour.
on Thursday night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so if you want to see these guys,
I would love
in a
to go
nice,
see them, actually.
You should go.
Yeah, they are a kick-ass band, and they loved you.
And they're opening up for Willie Nelson coming up, so it's.
Oh my god!
Yeah, usually when they come through here, like my
That's
buddy
great.
saw them at like the Wiltern Theater, which is like a 3,000 seater. So the
Yeah.
Troubadour, you know.
Yeah, it's a good venue.
Yeah, what
For
is
a
that?
band
hold?
like
that
that.
holds like 400 people. That's like they're coming over to your house.
They're probably sold out already. I don't know.
Huh?
I'm gonna look
why
into
are we
it.
going with the negative?
No,
It
I
can
know.
happen.
Because they're
Go
so
see
great.
Band of
I'm
Horses.
just assuming that they're going to be sold out.
Listen.
But anyway,
All right. Well, I'll try and see if I can get you some. All right. I have to go to the
Nice.
airport. The lovely Nia, everybody. I hope you
Yay.
enjoyed the epilogue. Well, I'll talk to you on Sunday. Maybe I can drag Verzi onto the podcast. I'll see you.